Hey everybody, welcome to Lost Connection Tarot. My name is Benjamin Snavely, and this is your daily meditative tarot reading for Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Right before I pressed play to make this video, I recognized it's my little sister's birthday, so give a good shout out to Jenna. Happy birthday, little sis. Love you to death. Hope you're doing well. So today, for Tuesday, September 22nd, I again am going to use the Deviate Moon Tarot. Now, with this daily meditative tarot reading, this is going to be a 3-card draw, but it's going to be a little bit different. The first card is going to be the energy or the issue of the day. The second card is going to be the thing that you have the most control over. So this is the energy, the idea that's based on the issue, right? The energy, the main theme of the day. What do I have the most control over based on this issue? And then finally, the third and final card will simply be, what is the thing I have the least control over? And this is something that we want to recognize, but we also want to know that this is hands off, that I can simply let it be. It's going to run its own course, and eventually, if it's good for me, it will turn into something positive, and if it's bad, well, thank goodness, it's simply going to go away over a period of time. But truly, is anything bad, or is it just a lesson? So I'm speaking my intentions to the cards. What is today going to bring us on Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020? What is the main energy or theme of the day? Based on that main energy or theme, what is the thing that I have the most control over, that I should put my focus and energy on? And then finally, what is the thing that I have the least control over, and I should simply let it be, run its course, and not try to control it or force its hand? All right, let's find out. Cut the deck. Got the main energy, thing that works for me, and thing that works not against me, but thing I can't control. Okay, so I see 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay. 3 of Swords. As you can see, it is heartbreak. It is the idea of something that you emotionally cared about, something that you thought logically made sense. It was the right path. It clicked all the boxes, so on and so forth, was right, and then boom, the rug is pulled from underneath you. Someone gets you from behind the back. You're jilted, right? You've been betrayed. And this could be literally outside of ourselves, or it could be internally, thinking this is who I am and this is what I stand for, and then find out that my hero is now going to jail for, whatever horrible, stupid thing that person did, right? And so you feel betrayed. You're like, I put myself in your shoes and I let you guide me, so to speak, and now I just feel, again, betrayed. So the energy of the day is some type of information is going to come to you that is going to shock you, is going to turn you around, and you're going to feel uneasy with it, simply because you're going in this direction with this thought, and then all of a sudden something somehow, some way pulls a 180 on you. So of course you're just going to feel like you've been backstabbed. You're going to feel like you don't understand the world, that you don't understand people, that you don't even understand yourself. Like, I thought I cared about this. Why is this thing being thrown in the garbage now? So with swords, the swords represent logic, reason, our intellect. All right. So at the 3, as you can see, something that we had put care into simply is not as it seems. So that's simply the energy of the day. And again, it doesn't mean like your lover is going to break your heart, or you're going to find out that someone has cheated on you, or is taking your dog away from you, or whatever. It doesn't have to be that extreme. It could be, I mean, it's whatever you put your mind into. So the Cowboys, they cut Dak Prescott. It breaks your heart if you're a huge fan, right? The Stars, even though they're playing tonight, as you can see, I'm from Dallas. The Stars are playing tonight. If they were playing tomorrow, and I put all my effort and energy into them, and then they get their butts whooped, it may intellectually just be like, okay, I'm done with them. I'm through with them. Like, they don't represent me anymore. This could be your job. It could be anything that you logically, reasonably said, this works for me. I identify with this structure, with this idea, with this ideal. And then you find out, lo and behold, you have been betrayed. The thing that just came up to me is if you were a Catholic and then you find out a church scandal with, a cardinal, a pope, a priest who is doing untold things with people in the congregation, right? It may just break you out of religion altogether, or at least from that parish. So that is the energy of the day, right? Yes, it sounds bad. It obviously does not feel good to have something taken from us, but we also have to recognize that this wasn't working for us. If it was true, if it was real, we would be feeling it in our hearts and our soul, and this is all in our head. This is all our ego. So our ego is bruised, our ego is hurt, and whatever is happening to you today, it is for the benefit. So just please recognize to think larger than whatever you are experiencing today. Okay? Now, the thing that you have the most control over is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is people working together to build something larger than themselves. So the thing that works for you, the thing that you have the most control over, is deciding to work with these people. And based on this, it could just simply be maybe someone took your contract away from you at work. Someone took your credit away from work, and you can decide if you want to work in that type of atmosphere, or if you can say, you know what, no, this is not working for me. You're stealing my credit, you're stealing my thunder, you're taking my clients away from me. You're doing all of these things that just let me know that I can't trust you as a business partner. I can't trust you as a confidant. I can't trust you as someone who can build an entity larger than myself that we can all grow from financially through our life. So the thing you do have the most control over is deciding who you're going to work with and how that is going to be. You make a decision. You either say, yes, I agree to these terms and conditions, or you don't. And don't just say yes because you think it's the only opportunity. Recognize your own worth and value, and recognize that you can set your own parameters of what's okay and what's not okay. So if people are being are doing injustices in the workplace, right, or they're pulling fast ones on customers or clients, and that just seems unethical, and you don't want to work that way, then please just recognize you have the power to move past that. All right, so that's the thing you have the most control over. Now, the thing that you have the least amount of control over is simply today's atmosphere. So today you have the Sun reversed. This is a major arcana card, while the other two are minor arcana. So these are trivial things in your life. But the larger aspect of it is that the Sun is here. Your heart knows the truth. You radiate your illumination from within yourself. And because of the energy that is presented outside of you, that is now going to take a hit on your ego. Now it's going to take a hit on your logic. It's going to take a hit on, like, who can I work with? Who can I trust? You're just not going to have the brightest, jovial most day, right? Now, it doesn't mean the sun's not there, right? It's raining here in Texas. It's going to be like that tomorrow, but the sun's still there. So we have to just recognize that the sun is always with us. The sun, the energy, the light that takes us forward in our journey is from within ourselves. And today, maybe we don't see that. Okay, maybe simply with all of the things that are going on, we're just too much in the thick of it, where we simply can't see the forest from the trees, right? But please just recognize that the feeling will pass. The the drudgery, the fogginess, the not being clear in the direction of what's going on. You may seem confused. You thought you had a direction, and now you're just like, I'm not sure what to do or where to go because of this new information that has hurt me, right? And now I recognize that I technically don't want to work with these people who are not ethical. It's just going to be a cloudy day. But again, please recognize that it's all about perspective. The sun is still there. You still have illumination and clarity. It's just with all of this new information that's coming in today, it may be so much that that's where your focus is, and therefore the mood is not going to feel like it's a nice, sunny, bright day. But that doesn't mean that it's not there or that you can't have it at any time. You just simply need to focus on it and recognize it. And since this is the energy we least control, we just kind of have to breathe deep and recognize that this too shall pass. Okay? So looking at the numbers, you have the 21st card. No, I take that back. That's the 19th card, right? It's the 19th card, and then 3 and 3 is 6. So 19 and 6 is 25. 2 and 5 is 7. And 7 is all about vision. So you're like the square in the circle. So you are in matter, but you're always turning, you're always evolving, and you're always progressing. And so you're in the ability, you're in this foundation of security, right? Because the 4 is a solid structure, but the 3 just keeps on moving. All right. So at the 7, you have this vision, and right now you may not have clear direction, but you're definitely moving forward, whether or not you recognize it. So just stay true to yourself. Take a deep breath. Recognize that things will pass, and please have a great day. This is Lost Connection Tarot, and my name is Benjamin Snavely. Take care. Bye.